Well, so far, like you said, on NXT, we had the women's title match, and now we have a garbage match. We had Punk and Ava and Pillman Jr. in the back. What's next?
Well, the 9 o'clock hour with the CW network executives. And then we had Miz TV. Miz, Jesus Christ, we can't get away from him here. Miz TV, the special guests were Oba Femi and Tony D'Angelo. And you said, oh, we got to watch Oba Femi, right? And I said, okay, here he comes. He's the North American champion around there. He's got size. He looks good. He's got some oomph to him. He has two names that nobody has ever been called before. And as he sits down, I'm thinking, okay, they might have something here. And then here comes Tony D'Angelo. He's got two stooges and a girl, but they just come out with him and then send him to the ring. He goes to the ring alone. He's the Don of NXT.
Ugh.
And he's a bargain basement Danny DeVito. It's like a Vince McMahon gimmick from 1995. He's doing the wise guy, the fake wise guy accent.
It's an Italian gimmick before The Sopranos.
Yes, and the only excuse for this program and the unprofessionalism and the stupidity involved with the video games and the small children and the fucking rotten music is they're trying to appeal to young people. Because all those things appeal to young people. But how is this this would have been goddamn cliche when The Godfather came out in 1972. What the fuck? It looks like a 1995 Vince McMahon gimmick next to the Goon and T.L. Hopper.
Well, the other thing, too, is, and maybe I'm wrong, because I know we saw some of this guy way back when we stopped watching NXT. This was one of the reasons we stopped watching NXT. I thought he was like a Brooklyn, New York gimmick, which made it particularly offensive because no one is that gimmicky, ever. Trust me, I got a lot of friends, North Jersey, all over New York. No one is that gimmicky. But he said here he's from Chicago. But the first thing Oba Femi said is what I was thinking. I don't believe anything you're saying, and I don't think you believe anything you're saying. And that's what I think.
Speaking of what Oba Femi was saying, so I said, okay, he looks great. He's got size. They're using him. He's the North American champion. And when Danny DeVito or Tony DeVito or Tony D'Angelo or whatever his name is started talking, I said, oh, no, I'm just going to skip ahead to Oba. So I skipped ahead and Oba opened his mouth and I said, oh, fuck no. God damn it.
Well, what's the problem with him?
I'm looking at this guy. If he could talk like Ernie Ladd and just work a little bit, holy mackerel, you can draw some money with this guy. He opens his mouth. He sounds like Prince Nana. What kind of accent is he? Sound like Eddie Murphy in Coming to America.
It's probably an accent
Can we go to Queens? What the?
It's his accent. What do you want him to do?
I want to know where the fuck he's from, first of all, that he's got that accent. Is that a real accent or is that a put-on accent? If it's put on, he needs to drop it. And
he's from Nigeria.
Oh,
he's the real deal.
It doesn't matter.
He's the real deal, except Oba Femi, it turns out, is not his real name. His real name is Isaac Udugbison.
Isaac, who dug this one?
Udugbison.
Okay, Isaac. What about Isaac Hayes? Oh, they already got a Carmelo Hayes. But it was fucking hilarious that he opens his mouth and sounds like Prince Nana or Eddie Murphy in Coming to America. And from then on, I couldn't.
The two examples you have of people from Africa? What is this?
Well, hey, more people have heard Eddie Murphy in Coming to America in the United States than have spoken to somebody from Nigeria.
Yeah. I agree with that. What's Prince Nana doing on the list?
Prince Nana is trying to do that accent as a fucking
guy's done one promo in 10 years.
Oh, he did. Well, he did him in Ring of Honor. That's the way he sounded. It's not my fault they won't let him talk. But I gave up on this whole thing. I'm like, I didn't want to laugh when Oba Femi opened his fucking mouth, and all I can think of is goddamn him and Arsenio, cutting up around town.
All right.
So they're gonna fight next week. So can he wrestle?
Well, I wanted you to see him wrestle. I didn't know they were going to have him in one of these stupid Miz TV segments.
Well, I will watch a
Let's
clip
check out the
later.
match next week at least so we can see that.